My name is Matt Miller. I'm a poet and theatre maker, originally from Newcastle upon Tyne, now based in Nottingham. And I am one of the lead artists for the 2018 to 19 Emerge project run by the Mighty Creatives. And I am the lead artist for the Mansfield area. So, a little bit about Emerge. It's a project set up by the Mighty Creatives to give young people a artistic voice, and it's doing that by setting up festivals across the Midlands, which are led by young people, content created by young people based on Shakespeare. So it's going into its third year now, and my job is to make that happen in Mansfield. So it's big shoes to fill. Because last year's festival at Mansfield was incredible. I got to go along and see that last April. We were in the old library building in the centre of Mansfield and kind of packed the space out with all of these different performances and immersive environments and projects. So right from the beginning of the process, seeing that festival kind of opened my mind a bit in terms of what was possible with this project. So fast forwarding a bit through the summer, I've had some training days, training residential in September, where we got all the artists got to meet each other, because this festival is going to be happening in 8 different locations, all on the same day. So we got lots of workshop prep, bit of marketing prep, loads of support. One of the really lovely things about this project for me is that it's for young people, as in the young people that we're working with making these festivals, but it's also kind of for the people in my position, sort of younger emerging artists, to give us a chance to do a project like this on this scale for the first time, potentially with lots of support, and that's been brilliant so far. So going into the beginning of the process in Mansfield, I'm working in 2 schools, Brunts Academy and Beach Academy, which is an SEN school. So in Beach, I've been taking over existing art lessons. I've got 1 year 9 class, 1 year 11 class, all really enthusiastic kids. It's been lovely to get to know them so far. I've been in there for a few weeks now. So that group was kind of already there, and we're working towards creating a bit of content. I've worked a bit of poetry in there right from the off, kind of performed some poetry for them and got them all writing group poems together about what makes them happy. We've gone on working with clay. We're kind of looking at the Tempest as an inspiration from Shakespeare, making some monsters which are looking really cool. We're painting those this week. Brunts Academy, it was a slightly different process in that we put out an application form asking people to submit a kind of initial project idea and explain why they should be in the project. But a really good response to that. A core group of around 30 students from that, give or take, who are coming along to the sessions every Thursday, and have all got amazing individual projects they're doing. So there's quite a few photography projects, someone doing death scenes from Macbeth, there's a few immersive theatre performances, someone modernising a scene from Romeo and Juliet, someone's going to be making a forest, which is something they had last year as well, which was really cool. Quite a few music performances, quite a few dance performances, a lot of content. It's kind of packed this festival out, which is really exciting because the venue we have is Rufford Abbey, which is this gorgeous. If you don't know, it's a like an old castle manor house. It's beautiful. It's like got a little bit of it that's sort of ruins, and then the main house as well that's still very much intact. Some gardens, loads of space. Loads of indoor and outdoor space, so loads of space to play with and pack out. So, like saying, it feels like big shoes to fill from last year's festival. It feels like we really do have a good platform to push this forward and fill those shoes and make this even bigger and better. It's been an interesting process for me so far, kind of coming in to a job thinking that it would be kind of workshop facilitation, which is sort of what I have experience of working with schools before, which to a certain extent it is, but it's also more widely than that an event management job essentially. And the Thursday sessions with the students from Brunts particularly, they've kind of all got their own projects. They're going ahead with those, and my job is to kind of orchestrate all those things and pull the strings and pull everything together. That's been exciting. That's been a learning process so far, and I think will continue to be. I think we're in a really good place. We've got a fantastic venue, lots of content being created, and some really enthusiastic kids, and very supportive labs in the 2 schools as well. So I'm looking forward to the festival, the April 6th next year, Rufford Abbey. Do come along. keep your eyes on this blog for more updates from myself and hopefully also from the young people as well. We'll keep you updated as we go on in terms of what we're creating and hope to see you at the festival.